Day 2 ng inyong NCAA Season 94 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Nandito pa rin tayo sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa San Juan, home of college. Mapapanood nyo kami sa sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA and of course on YouTube on ABS-CBN Sports. Hanapin nyo lang po kami. On the call, Coach Martin Antonio. We're just waiting for our teams to fill in the Taraflex, ang officials natin, for this second match on a Monday doubleheader. Is National Referee Jetro Paredes and our candidate for international referee, Sir Giovanni Paulo Vargas. And we're just waiting for this game to start. Ang Letran Lady Knights last year natapos sa ikapitong posisyon with a 3 and 6 card. Samantalang ang EAC Lady Generals finished the season at the number 8 spot. 2 and 7 ang kanilang kartada. Both teams trying to get their campaigns for season 94 up and running with a win. Of course, the Letran Lady Knights being headed by Coach Mike Enoferio. Ang EAC Lady Generals naman is handled by Coach Rodrigo Palmero. And we're all set. Just about ready to go. And first service will go to the side of the Lady Knights. And set number 1 dito sa inyong second game ng Season 94 Women's Volleyball. Match number 4. Edma Musni for the first service. Masyadong malakas yung palo. Sa ilalim pa na palo. Open hitter ng Letran Knights na si Kat De La Cruz. Outside yung tawag. Puntos para sa Lady Generals. And an overtouch para sa Lady Knights. Puntos para sa Generals. Mek Magsino. Open hitter para sa EAC Generals on the service. Love that backline hit ng Lady Knights. Outside, puntos muli para sa Lady Generals ng Emilio Aguinaldo College. 3 serving nothing. Mendoza on the combination hit. Masyadong malakas. Outside muli. Another error for the Lady Knights. Sunod-sunod to. 4 serving nothing. First points para sa Lady Knights courtesy of a service error ni Meka Magsino. Service ngayon ng Letran Lady Knights. Chantel Piano at the service area. On the backside hit ni Magsino, sumobra. Masyadong kargado ang palo. Point for the Lady Knights, 2 serving 4. Another error on that attack para sa Lady Generals. 3 serving 4 tayo ngayon. And still, it's Manuela Laurioque on the service for the Lady Knights. And a net touch called here sa depensa ng Lady Knights. Bola, babalik sa Lady Generals. On deck para sa service, Christine Joy Zapatero. Open hitter para sa EAC Lady Generals. Nicely executed play there by the Lady Generals gives them a 3-point lead. Kunyada. Nasaraduhan ang depensa ng Generals. Game of rallies. 3 sunod na puntos sa Letran. Ngayon naman, 3 sunod na puntos para sa Lady Generals. Timeout dito ang Lady Knights ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Balik tayo dito sa ating set number 1. EAC serving 7-3. Jan Cabrera on the service. Nice approach. Very powerful hit for the Lady Generals. That was number 15. Jaylene May Lumbo. Cabrera on the service. 8 serving 3. Too much sauce on that hit. Si Kathleen De La Cruz outside muli. Another error for the Letran Lady Knights. 9 serving 3. Jan Cabrera. Still on the service area. Mendoza off-speed hit. Long rally results to a point by the Lady Knights, trying to go cross-court down the line. Just enough power to keep it inside the Taraflex. 4 serving 9 ngayon para sa Lady Knights. And another point for the Lady Knights. 5 serving 9. Muli, ito ang ating continuing coverage ng inyong Women's Volleyball Tournament. Bukas, Kuya Anton Rojas will be on call. And tuloy-tuloy tayo dahil 4 days a week ang ating live stream ng NCAA Women's Volleyball as we see another point scored here by the Lady Generals ng Emilio Aguinaldo College. Mapapanood nyo ang Season 94 Women's Volleyball Tournament via live stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Dire-diretso nga tayo dito. And check ball right there on that hit sa gitna. Puntos muli para sa Lady Knights. 3 sunod na puntos ang kanilang naitala. 6 serving 10. First set pa din tayo. Kat De La Cruz on the service. Joust on the net. And 4 touches ang tawag ng ating referee. Another error para sa Lady Knights. Balik ang bola sa Lady Generals. Number 15 serving, Jaylene May Lumbo. Right up the gut. Di man ganun kalakas ang palo ni Catherine Almazan. Just enough para maipasok yung puntos na yan sa dalawang defender. Lamang sila dito, 12-6. Still at the service area. Itong si Jaylene May Lumbo. And a service ace right inside the baseline. Yung palo na yun. 13 serving 6. And a service ace for the Lady Generals, courtesy of Jaylene May Lumbo. Dami na nila nakuha na puntos of that sequence. Timeout dito ang Lady Knights. Ang ating talaan, 14-6 lamang ang EAC Lady Generals. Balik tayo dito sa ating first set. 14 serving 6. Lamang dito ang EAC Lady Generals kontra sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights. Lumbo on the serve. Free ball para sa Generals. Miscommunication on the setup job there. Tasis, medyo mababa. Check that, medyo mataas. Yung pag-set up, hindi nila nakuha yung palo. So, point para sa Lady Knights. 14-7. Lamang pa rin dito ang EAC. 7 serving 14. Service error para dito kay Erica Santos. Check that. That was Chamberlain Cunyada on the service error para sa Lady Knights. 15 serving 7. On the serve right now is number 7, their setter Yvonne Tasis. Point scored here by the Letran Lady Knights. On the service area ngayon, number 13, Rosel Uriza. And a violation right here. One net touch dito ang Lady Generals. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. 9 serving 15. Nandito pa rin tayo sa ating unang set ng inyong second game for a Monday doubleheader ng NCAA Season 94 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Lady Knights on the serve. And a miscommunication there. Good defense by the Letran Lady Knights. Inapula yung combination play. And on the block, di maganda ang reception ng EAC Lady Generals. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. 10 serving 15. Oriza still on the service area. Great reception by the libero, but the second ball wasn't there para sa Lady Generals. Error. Puntos para sa Lady Knights ng Letran. Ang ating talaan ngayon, 15-14. Lamang ang Lady Generals. Bola ng Lady Knights. Lady Knights on the service. Still at the service line. Itong si Rosel Uriza. And too far down the line yung palo. Outside. Puntos muli para sa Lady Knights. 12-15, serving Lady Knights. Service error para kay Rosel Uriza. Balik ang bola sa Lady General. 16 serving 12. Palit ng tao dito. Labas muna saglit ang kanilang libero na si Medina. Serving for the Lady Generals is number 8, Catherine Almazan. Solid net defense there, checking the hit by John Cabrera. Point scored here by the defense of the Lady Knights. 13 serving 6. Balik sa service area si Edma Ann Musni. Their setter. Musni on the serve. An off-speed hit by Larioque for the Lady Knights. Puntos para sa kanila. Inilalapit nila dito ang score. 14 serving 16. Miscalculated hit there by Jaylin May Lumbo. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. Another unforced error. 15-16. Lady Knights serving. Going cross-court tong si Cabrera. Masyado lang malakas. Masyadong matulis. Trying to go cut shot on the cross-court. Si Cabrera outside yung bola. Tabla tayo ngayon. All 16. The Lady Knights serving. Edma Musni on the service area. Larioque on the cross-court hit. Perfect ball placement right at the gap of two defenders. Getting a point. Lamang na dito ang Lady Knights. 17 serving 16. Good rally here. Nakabuelo ang Lady Knights. Medyo mabagal ang kanilang simula. Pero Edma Musngi muli ang magsaserve. Nicely done. Quick play para sa EAC Lady Generals. Tabla tayo at 17. Lady Generals serving. Up at the service area. Number 3. Mecca Magsino. And double touch ang tawag dito ng ating referee on the Lady Generals. Puntos para sa Lady Knights, 18-7. Bibisita ngayon sa service area, Manuela Mariel Larioque. And on that attack, not over. Yung hit na yan for the Lady Knights. All 18 tayo. Cabrera on the service area. John Carl Lauren Cabrera. Good reaction there para kay Cabrera. Pero masyadong malakas yung dig niya. Another point para sa Lady Knights. 19 serving 18. Miracle May Mendoza, the team captain for the Lady Knights, getting a service ace. The 2-point lead para sa Lady Knights. 20 serving 18. Being opportunistic on that setup job. That was the setter para dito sa EAC Lady Generals. Nilagay lang sa gitna ng depensa ng Lady Knights yung bola. Puntos para sa Lady Generals. Kunyada, isa sa mga malilinis na palo dito sa ating first set. Getting a perfect ball placement. Palo cross court. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. 21 serving 19. Service ace para sa Lady Knights. More breathing room para sa kanila. 22 serving 19. Kathleen De La Cruz getting an ace. She is still at the service area. Talking about Kathleen De La Cruz. That was a nice service. At gitnang gitna yung palo na yun ni Jaylin May Lumbo. Saktong-sakto yung buwelo niya papunta sa gitna ng depensa. Puntos muli para sa Lady Generals. 20 serving 22. And on the recovery, net touch dito si number 7, Yvonne May Tasis ng EAC Lady Generals. Puntos muli para sa Lady Knights ng Letran. 23 serving 20. Number 7, Chamberlain Cunyada on the service area. And off the blockers, ang palo na yon ng Lady Generals. Puntos para sa Lady Generals. Up at the service area, Yvonne Tasis. Palit ng tao dito. John Cabrera, papalitang muli. Si number 1, Jaira Mangaring. Tasis on the serve. 21 serving 23. na baon yung palo na yun ng Lady Generals. That was number 3, Mecca Magsino. Cross court, baon sa harap ng defender. Point scored by the Lady Generals. Still at the service line, Yvonne Tasis. Too much sauce on that hit para kay Larioque. Manuela Mariel. Larioque, masyado napalakas yung palo. Kinargahan. Outside. Tabla tayo. 23. Parehas na koponan. At Cabrera with almost no wrist action dun sa palo na yun. Kaya medyo palobo yung cross-court hit niya. Diretsong-diretso sa outside. Puntos para sa Lady Knights ng Letran. Timeout muna dito ang Lady Generals. At kuha ng ceasefire si Coach Rodrigo Palmero. Ating score ngayon, 24 serving 23. The Lady Knights looking for set point dito sa ating set number 1 ng inyong NCAA Season 94 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Serving ngayon ang Lady Knights looking for set point number 9 at the service area. Sherina Urmeneta. Opposite hitter, merong inaayos lang dito on the sideline ng ating mga magigiting na utility dahil may tumapon na tubig. Gusto lang natin safe ang ating mga players. Play resumes right now. Lady Knights on the service. And Larioque on the hit. Dalawa ang tawag dito. Pwedeng tumama sa net ang isang Lady General. At pumasok din yung regalo na yun para kay Larioque. Kaya naman nakuha ng Lady Knights ang unang set. Ang ating final score sa first set, 25-23. Nakuha yan ng Lady Knights ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Balik tayo dito sa ating second game on a Monday doubleheader. Matchup ng EAC Lady Generals kontra sa Lady Knights ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Both teams opening up their season today. Nakuha ng Lady Knights ang ating first set, 25-23. At para sa mga nakatutok sa atin sa live stream, magandang araw po sa inyo. Coach Martin Antonio on the call. Simula ng ating set number 2, bola ay nasa Lady Generals. Catherine Almazan on the service. Right on the middle of the quick play. Number 14, Kenneth Dian Reyes on the read. Ganda ng basa doon sa gitna. Nagsascramble pa yung depensa. Huling-huli yung butas sa gitna ng depensa na Lady Knights. 1 serving 0. Lady Knights on the offense. And the cross-court hit on the parallel sideline. Pasok sa zone number 1. Yung palo na yun. For the Lady Knights, tabla tayo. 1 apiece. Larioque on the serve. Combination play on the middle hit. Nice read there by the team captain. Miracle May Mendoza getting a point. Ganun talaga yung gusto ng mga combination plays. Hatakin yung depensa kaya malibre yung second hitter. Pero ito, quick set again. Rinse and repeat para sa EAC Lady Generals. Mukhang favorite play yan ni Kenneth Reyes. Pangalawang beses na nilang ginawa yan dito sa second set natin. Same result. Puntos muli para sa Lady Generals. On the service area ngayon, Mecca Magsino, bahagyang tumama pa sa net ang kanyang service. Another combination play. This time, Mendoza faking, getting to the open hitter. Great set there by Edma Musni. Kung paano nila kinuha yung loob ng depensa noong unang combination, ganun pa rin ang nangyari. Kaya ngayon, Mendoza on the service, team captain ng Letran Lady Knights. Ang sama nung reception ng Lady Knights on that first ball. Doon sa balik na atake ng Lady Generals. Tabla tayo ngayon. 3 apiece. Lady Generals serving. Sa service area natin yan. Number 2, John Cabrera. At tumama sa kamay ni Cabrera yung bola. Medyo alanganin na nga yung palo. But reaction is there. You like the effort. Pero the result, you gotta live with that. 4-3 ngayon. Lamang ang Lady Knights. Lumbo on the hit. Putong-puto yung block na yun. And the defense of the Lady Knights picking up. Dalawa ang nagtulong. Point on the defense. another quick play. Rinse and repeat. Make that thrice para sa 3 puntos ng EAC. Lady Generals nang galing dun sa quick play na yan. 3 out of the 4 points. That's 75% of the points that they got dito sa ating second set nang galing kay Kenneth Reyes off that quick play sa gitna. Right there on the reception sa gitna ng depensa nila. They give up a point kay Cunyada on the off-speed cross-court hit. 6 serving 4 ngayon para sa Lady Knights. Of the blockers on the middle. Rosel Uriza. Di pa kalakasan yung palo. Pinasagi lang sa kamay ng mga defenders and point scored for the Lady Knights. 7 serving 4. Service error para kay Chamberlain Cunyada. Puntos para sa Lady Generals. At the service area ngayon, si Jaylene May Lumbo. Trying to go quick again, but the ball wasn't over of that power tip by Catherine Almazan. 8-5 ngayon. Oriza on the service. Meka Magsino, sumobra yung buwelo, sumabit sa net yung kanyang katawan after that tip. She crossed over to the other side of the floor rather. Yeah, penalty and point para sa Lady Knights, opening up a 4-point lead dito sa ating second set. Uriza on the service. Tassis trying to be opportunistic there. Magsino on the combination, going down the line. So zone number 4. At puntos again para sa Lady Generals. Bahagyang nakapula yung run na yun ng Lady Knights. 6 serving 9. And 4 touches ang tawag doon ng ating officials. Head ball. Yun pala. Buti na lang meron ako mga officials na nasa harapan natin. And getting a heads up from our officiating crew. Good call there. And of the blockers, puntos para dito sa Lady Generals. 10-7 ang ating tala ngayon. 7 serving 10. 3-point lead para sa Lady Knights. After that long rally, not being able to pop up that ball ng si Tassis, ilang mga puntos din yung na-save nila off that rally, sacrificing their bodies, diving for the ball, but That results to a point for the Lady Knights. 11 serving 7. Larioque on the service. And off the backside hit, sobra yung karga ni Lumbo dun sa palo na yun. Puntos para sa Lady Knights, 12 serving 7. The Lady Knights open up their biggest lead dito sa set na to. And off the block, getting a point here. At Piano, hindi lumagpas yung palo. Timeout muna tayo dito for the EAC. Lady Generals, lamang ang Lady Knights ng Colegio San Juan de Letran, 13-7.
Bigyan ako ng bola kasi papaluin mo lang ng malakas eh. Pagka intrams dati, yun lang yung alam ko eh. Hampasin lang ng malakas eh. Hindi, syempre pag intrams, hindi naman sumasabay yung mga player. Lagi outside. Kaya ginalingan ko na lang makipagkwentuhan eh. Makipagkwentuhan lang sa mga tambay.
1-5 tayo ulit. 1-5. Tara, 1-5 kami. Ito kami ha. 1-5 kami ha. 1-5.
Balik tayo dito sa ating second set. Lamang ng 6 ang Lady Knights. They're on serve. At Piano on the off-speed hit. Kanina bahagyang hindi lumagpas yung kanyang palo. Pero ngayon naman, she gets a point for the Lady Generals na ibabaan lamang. 13 serving 8. 8 serving 13 rather. The Lady Generals on the service. At a service error by Chantel Piano. Team captain para sa Lady Knights on the service, Miracle May Mendoza. And off the off-speed hit by Reyes, medyo masama yung reception on the first ball, second ball. Malayo na, sinave lang. And a point will be scored here by the Lady Generals. Lady Generals up on serve. That's number 4, Enrica Chabelita Salud with a service error. Kathleen De La Cruz on the serve para sa Lady Knights. Tasis trying to go back set to the quick ni Reyes pero naapula ng depensa ng front line ng Lady Knights. And we're trying to get a substitution here. Piano, lalabas. Pati na rin itong si Salud. Balik sa ating laro si Magsino at Cabrera. 16 serving 9. Kat De La Cruz pa rin. On the serve. Lumbo with a hit. Pumasok. Pero na-recover agad ng Lady Knights. Ito na yun ang Lady Generals. Palo sa gitna ni Lumbo. The libero covering it. Lady Generals, Lumbo muli. Wala pa rin. Musngi. And Cruzada on the tip of the left hash. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. 17 serving 9. Kathleen De La Cruz in the service area. Magsino papunta kay Cabrera. Recovered by the Lady Knights. Quick tip by Oriza. Masyado lang malakas. Puntos para sa Lady Generals. 10 serving 17. Set number 2 tayo. Reyes ang bibisita naman ngayon sa ating service area. Meron siyang tatlong magandang quick hits dito sa ating set. Dagdagan mo pa yan ng isang service ace. Talking about Kenneth Dian Reyes. Number 14 yan para sa Lady Generals. Siya pa rin na nasa service area natin. Backset dito, papunta kay De La Cruz. Na-pop up. Free ball para sa Lady Knights. Trying to go combination. Front of the defenders. Na-recover ng Lady Generals. Lumbo on the cross-court hit. Down the line. Right in front of our line judge. Puntos yon para sa Lady Generals. Dalawang magkakabit na puntos. Check that, 3 na pala. Para dito sa Lady Generals. Reyes on the serve. Quick set para sa Lady Knights. Combination play. Lumbo. The libero was there. Free ball para sa Lady Generals. At Tasis. Pinakagat ang depensa. Iniligay ang bola sa gitna. Dagdag puntos para dito sa Lady Generals. 4 na sunod. Pumipick up na sila dito. Dahil maalala natin, dikit lang ang ating first set. 25-23. Reyes pa rin on the service. Oh, and another service ace para dito kay Kenneth Dian Reyes. 5 straight points para sa Lady Generals. Timeout dito. Si Coach Mike Inoferio. Lamang na lang ng 3 ang Letran Lady Knights kontra sa EAC Lady Generals 17-14. Balik tayo on our action here sa set number 2 ng match number 4 ng inyong NCAA Season 94 Women's Volleyball Tournament. The Lady Generals on service. They have strung 5 straight points dito sa ating second set para mailapit itong ating talaan. Tasis. Medyo mababa yung recovery on the second ball. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. Pamatay sunog yung error na yun. Chamberlain Conyada on the service right now. 18 serving 14. Good reception para sa Lady Generals. Combination play. Bagyang hindi napalo ng maganda. Almazan on the quick. Naroon ng libero ng Lady Knights. De La Cruz with a point. Pinuntahan niya yung zone number 1. And scrambling on the defense ang Lady Generals. Another point para sa Lady Knights. Chamberlain Cruzada pa rin. On the service area, 19 serving 14. Trying to go quick on the middle again. Itong Lady Generals. Easy ball. Going to the open hitter kay Lumbo. Nakapula yung kanyang atake. Going through the defenders. Medyo gilid pa ng bola yung napalo ni number 11, Manuela Mariel Larioque. Pero pumasok yung kanyang puntos. 20 serving 14. Tasis trying to be opportunistic once again. De La Cruz. The libero was there. Going combination. Lumbo. Mistime that hit. De La Cruz again. Zone number 6. Pumasok. Lumbo going to the line. Pero nandun ang depensa ng Letran. Long rally tayo. Medina. Lumbo muli. Binasag yung depensa ni Cunyada. Kargadong palo. Puntos para dito sa Lady Generals. And 15 serving 20. Palit ng tao dito. Tasis, pinalitan muna ni Cancio. And Christine Dominic Cancio, the backup setter for the EAC Lady Generals. And on the service area right now. Ito si Jaylene May Lumbo. Kanina pa siya pinupuntahan. Siya yung nakakuha ng puntos kanina. Pero maganda ang idinidepensa sa kanya ng Lady Knights. Musngi, underhand setup job. Magsino. Laurioque through the blockers. Balik ang bola sa Lady Knights. De La Cruz. And that hit was not over. Another point para sa Lady Generals. Palitan lang tayo dito ng run. Kanina nag-string ng 5 straight points ang Lady Generals. Still on the service area. Jaylene Lumbo. And count that as an unforced error para dito sa Lady Knights. Kanina pa nila pinoproblema yung reception. That first ball is very important, especially for them to get into their offense. Lumbo on the service. Lista mo na yung service ace na yan para dito kay Jaylene May Lumbo. Isa sa mga talagang nagbibigay ng opensa at puntos dito sa atake ng Lady Generals. Lumbo. Pop up by Cunyada. Free ball para sa Lady Generals. Combination play. Mecca Magsino. Na pop up ni Cunyada. At yung subok na yan ni Larioque. She gets a point para sa Lady Knights. 21-18. Palit ng tao dito. Papasok. Number 9 para sa Lady Knights. Sherina Urmeneta. Opposite spiker. Service specialist para sa Lady Knights. The free ball. Left hand hit. Hindi pumasok. Magsino. Bahagyang natapilok dito ang isang player ng Lady Knights. Si Catherine Almazan. Goes quick. Pop up agad ng Lady Knights. Magsino. Free ball. Cabrera on the recovery. Papunta sa likod. Kay Lumbo. Easy pop up. Magsino going cross court. Pop up again ang depensa ng Lady Knights. Trying to go cross court right in front of the libero. Manuela Mariel Larioque with the point. Balik sa laro ang first setter ng EAC Lady Generals. Number 7, itong si Yvonne May Tasis. Lady Knights on the service. Tasis, pinuntahan niya si Mecca Magsino sa harapan ng dalawang defender. Pinasayad lang sa blockers and she gets a point for the Lady Generals. Yvonne May Tasis will visit the service area once again. And a service ace for the Lady Generals. And Tasis getting a point. 20 serving 22. Tasis on the serve. Mecca Magsino against the defenders. Basag ang depensa, puntos muli para sa Lady Generals. Ang lapit na ng ating score ngayon. 21 serving 22. Kanina lamang by as much as 9 points ang Lady Knights ng Colegio de San Juan de Latran. Pero inunti-unti ng Lady Generals. Kaya dito isa na lang ang lamang ng Lady Knights. May pagkakataon pang tumabla ang Lady Generals. Cabrera going off speed, pero dito ngayon Lady Knights. Magsino. Hindi tumama sa kamay ng mga blockers outside. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. More breathing room para sa kanila. 23-21. Edma Musni on the service. Free ball para sa Lady Knights. Musni, pinuntahan ang kanilang kapitana, Miracle May Mendoza, for another point on that middle quick. Looking for set point dito ang Lady Knights. They would be serving 24-21 on our second set. Balik tayo sa ating set number 2. Looking for match point. Their setter, Edma Musni, on the service. 24 serving 21. And how about that? To cap off that set, Edma Musni bumunot ng alas. Pasok sa zone number 1. And the Lady Knights right now is up 2-0. Ating final score for set number 2, 25-21 para sa Lady Knights ng Letran. And on top of your third set ng second game ng inyong NCAA Season 94 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Second day tayo, match number 4. Letran Lady Knights kontra sa Emilio Aguinaldo College Lady Generals. 2-0 ang ating set scores. Nakadalawang sets na nga dito. Ang Lady Knights ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Muli tayong bumabati ng magandang araw sa lahat ng nakatutok sa atin sa #1 sports streaming website dito sa atin bayan, sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA at pati na rin sa mga nakatutok sa atin via YouTube sa ating YouTube channel ABS-CBN Sports. Magandang araw po sa inyo. First serve para dito sa Lady Knights. Larioque trying to go down the line with that hit, but it goes wide on the outside. Puntos para sa Lady Generals to open up our third set. Lady Generals trying to snap out of the funk dahil kanina nakabuelo sila nung second set natin and gusto nilang kunin itong third set to bring it to another set at buhayin ang kanilang kampanya to get this first win sa kanilang unang laro dito sa Season 94. Quick on the middle para kay Reyes na apula. Larioque on a mini running hit. Going on the back set kay Cabrera. And tumama. 4 touches. Ang tawag doon. Not over yung palo. And on the pop-up, pang-apat na tapik para sa Lady Generals. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. Larioque on the service area. Nice serve there by Larioque. On the middle, Lumbo. Popped up by the Lady Knights. Easy ball para sa Lady Generals. Trying to go down the line. Si Lumbo, but it goes wide out on the right side ng depensa ng Lady Knights. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. 2 serving 1. Backside hit ni Mecca Magsino na i-pop up. Trying to go combination on the middle. Combination. Pinuntahan naman ang open hitter. At hindi umabot. Hindi nag-over. And point again para sa Letran Knights. That was a good effort for the defenders ng Lady Generals. But point goes to the Lady Knights. 3 serving 1. Larioque still on the service area para sa Lady Knights. Tala mo pa yung service ace na yan para kay Larioque. Opens up a 3-point lead para sa Lady Knights ngayon. Ang ating talaan 4-1. Larioque making a living on the service area right now. Looking for this straight sets win. The Lady Knights. Pop up ni Tasis. Lumbo. De La Cruz. And just enough juice para hindi maiangat ni Tasis yung palo niya. Going cross court on zone number 1. Puntos again for the Lady Knights. 5-1 ang kanilang lamang. Larioque on the serve. Lumbo on the attack. Pop up ni De La Cruz. Punyada challenging the defenders. Tasis goes to the open hitter. Tried to go down the line. But there was a touch on the attack attempt. Talas ng mata na ating officials. Of course, ang officials ng laro natin ngayon, Jetro Paredes, our national referee, and Sir Giovanni Paulo Vargas, ang kandidato para maging international referee. And a service error for the Lady Generals. Puntos again para sa Lady Knights. Yan yung mga gustong iwasan dito ng kanilang head coach. Of course, Coach Rod Palmero. Gustong bawasan yung mga errors nila na ganyan dahil they are behind by 2 sets. They want to get as much points as they can and save points na ibinibigay nila ng libre for the Lady Knights. And ito si Coach Mike Inoferio trying to state his case for an overreach dahil lumagpas nga yung kamay nung setter ng EAC Lady Generals dun sa net natin pero walang tawag and the point will be given to the Lady Generals. De La Cruz going cross court. Popped up. Lumbo challenging the defenders. Tasis going for the quick on the middle. Backside hit. It goes wide para dito sa Lady Knights. Larioque trying to get fancy there on an off-speed hit. Puntos para sa Lady Generals. Kenneth Reyes on the service. Reyes popped up by the libero. Musngi, Cunyada. Pancake para kay Lumbo. Great effort by the defense. Jaylene Lumbo diving for the pop-up. Caught scrambling. Itong backside defense ng Lady Knights. Bonus points para sa Lady Generals. Effort coming into play dito. Reyes on the service. Musngi. De La Cruz. Putong-puto yung palo. Huli ng dalawang defenders. The defense humming. Kanina Pancake. Ngayon naman block on the attack. 4 points. Tabla tayo 6-all. Set number 3. EAC serving. Musngi papunta kay Conyada. Magsino on the pop-up. Lumbo sumubok dito pero di lumagpas ang bola. 4 touches again. Point para sa Letran Lady Knights. 7 serving 6. Kathleen De La Cruz on the service area. Miscommunication dito sa Lady Generals. Medyo mahina ang signal ng kanilang kuponan dun sa possession na yun. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. Kat De La Cruz still on the service area. 8 serving 6. That goes outside. Service error para sa Lady Knights. Puntos para sa Lady Generals. Lumbo babalik dito sa ating service area. Down sila by 1. 7 serving 8. Free ball para sa Lady Generals. Goes to their open spiker. Gets a check. Mecca Magsino. Caught the receiver napping. And gets a point. Tabla tayo ngayon. 8-all. Lumbo on the serve. That was a nice serve. Musngi. Good read right there by Edma Musngi. Cruzada on the serve. And trouble on the first ball para dito sa EAC Generals. And a point para sa Lady Knights. They're serving 10-6. Set number 3 tayo. Looking to close out ang Lady Knights. There's a check on the hit by Magsino. Puntos para dito sa Lady Generals. Tasis on the service. Yvonne May Tasis. Humahabol sila dito ngayon. They are down by a point on set number 3. Tasis on the serve. Nice serve. Just inside the Taraflex. Popped up by the libero. Backside hit ni Kat De La Cruz. Going zone number 1 down the line. And they get the point. 11 serving 9 ngayon. Oriza on the serve. Rosel Oriza coming up. Lumbo for the pop-up. Tasis goes to the open hitter. Musngi, papunta kay Larioque. Basag ang depensa with that cross-court hit. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. Ating talaan ngayon, 12 serving 9. Uriza. The free ball. And double tap ang tawag doon ng ating referee. Musngi on that setup job. Puntos para sa Lady Generals on the service area ngayon. Catherine Almazan. Musngi trying to go fancy there with a backside tap. Pero outside. Gusto niyang subukan yung mga hulog. Pero ang puntos napunta sa Lady Generals. 11 serving 12. Miscommunication right there between the setter. A quick attack by the Generals. Larioque going to the backside. Bagsak dito si Almasan at Tasis. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. 13 serving 11. Edma Musngi on the serve. Ang kanilang setter. Tasis. Pop up dito ng Letran. Free ball. Going to that middle quick again. Ang Ladies Generals. Goes an open hitter. Larioque. Going to zone number 5. May check ball doon. Tumama nga sa libero. Puntos para sa Lady Knights. 3-point lead para sa kanila. 14 serving 11. Musngi. Pop up ni Lumbo. Balik kay Lumbo sa likod. Musngi. Balik kay Larioque. Ito ngayon ang Lady Generals. Magsino. Good hands there by the libero. Larioque. Free ball para sa Generals. Tasis goes back set. And that is wide for Enrica Chabelita Salud. 15 serving 11 ngayon. Edma Musngi still at the service area. Musngi ngayon. Pop up ng libero ng EAC. Second ball coming up. Backside hit. Going on the middle. Their team captain. Miracle Mendoza. Hindi po miracle yun. Palo na yun. Saktong-sakto sa gitna. Kanina pa nakakakuha ng down the line hits dito ang Lady Knights. Timeout dito ang EAC Lady Generals. Ang ating talaan 16-11 lamang ang Lady Knights. Balik tayo on live action. 16 serving 11. 2 sets to none. Lamang ang Lady Knights ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Kontra dito sa EAC Lady Generals. Edma Musngi still at the service area. Nice serve there, but the libero ng EAC Generals. Magsino trying to go cross court. Larioque trying that power tip on the cut shot. But naapula. Mendoza trying to go to that middle space again. Magsino on the free ball. Pagkakataon para sa Letran. Check that. That was De La Cruz. Good pop-up. Salud. Free ball ngayon. And a tip there by Miracle Mendoza, the team captain. Miracle May Mendoza. On that quick tip. Di na gaano nakargahan pero tumama sa kamay ng defenders. Pumasok yung bola sa loob ng floor ng Lady Generals. Edma Musngi. Quick on the middle. Na baraduhan yan. Mendoza trying to go again with that tip. Backside hit by Lumbo. That's not over. And the Lady Knights opening up their biggest lead for the Lady Knights here on the third set. 18 serving 11. Quick hit by Reyes. Scramble right here. Good rally para sa dalawang koponan. Lumbo on the running backside hit. Musngi, Larioque on the runner. Musngi goes back set. De La Cruz goes to the middle. Buhay pa rin dito ang bola. Lumbo, free ball para sa Letran Lady Knights. Mendoza, kinargahan ng palo. Naapula pa rin. Larioque goes cut shot. And the point for the Lady Knights. Kagulo na dito ang ating crowd. Rinig na rinig nyo on the background. And they're just loving this long rallies na pinapakita ng dalawang koponan. 8-point lead ngayon para sa Lady Knights. Trying to get their first win dito sa Season 94. Opening up their campaign for both teams. Musngi at service error. Kanina pa siya dyan sa ating service area. Di na lumagpas yung kanyang palo. So pagkakataon para humabol ang Lady Generals. Mecca Magstino. Oh, and an service error. Those unforced errors you don't want to see. And on the service ngayon, Larioque trying to get another run for the Lady Knights. Magsino on the pop-up. Medina on the second ball. Lumbo. And a penalty there para sa Lady Generals. 21-12. Ito ang ating talaan dito sa set number 3. Larioque on the serve. Backside hit ni Magsino. The free ball, but trying to go fancy. Itong si Reyes. Papalitan muna si De La Cruz. Zapatero. Pinasok ni Coach Mike Enoferio. Outside hitter, Christine Zapatero. Pinasok muna dito. Lumbo with the tip. Miscommunication there. Dalawang letranista, Damay. Zapatero, malamig na malamig pagaling sa bench. And a point scored here by the Lady Generals. 22-13. 13 serving 22 para sa Lady Generals. And that's a service ace para kay Salud. They need more of those para mas mailapit pa itong ating score. And after a service ace, service error naman ngayon. And 23 serving 14. Looking to close out this match ang Lady Knights. Their team captain, Miracle Mendoza. Lumbo. Buhay pa dito ang Lady Generals. Pumapalag pa. Jaylene Lumbo on the cross court. getting a point. 15 serving 23. Reyes. Larioque on the pop-up. Free ball coming up para sa Lady Generals. But there's an error by Tassis. Sumabit yung braso dito sa net. At Chris Ann Monteagudo, pinasok na sa laro. Pati na rin si Bayan Sofia De Leon. Looking for match point. Zapatero on the service area. Zapatero on the serve. And that's an error. And they need to make up for 8 match points. Talking about the Lady Generals, Jaylene Lumbo on the serve. Timeout dito si Coach Mike Inoferio trying to secure this match. Muli, maraming salamat sa nakatutok sa atin sa ating live stream sa sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA. At ang mga laro, mga nakaraang laro dito ng NCAA Season 94, maging basketball o volleyball man, makikita niyo yan dyan sa #1 sports streaming website ng Pilipinas. Pati na rin sa aming YouTube channel sa ABS-CBN Sports on YouTube. Balik tayo dito sa ating set number 3. 16 serving 24, the Letran Lady Knights looking to close out this game. Jaylene Lumbo on the serve, looking to save 8 match points. Lumbo looking for the match point. Ang Letran Lady Knights, and right there on cue of the timeout, Monteagudo, Chris Ann Monteagudo closes out this game with a running spike on the middle, and the Lady Knights take this win, their first win on their opening game ng inyong Season 94, match number 4, straight sets win for the Letran Lady Knights. And just closing it out in style, 25-16. Yan ang ating final score dito sa set number 3, straight sets win ng inyong Letran Lady Knights kontra sa EAC Lady Generals. At ang mga laro natin bukas on back-to-back games, the EAC Lady Generals will be facing the Lyceum of the Philippines University Lady Pirates sa ating unang laro, alas 12 ng tanghali yan. At sa ating susunod na laro, second game on your Tuesday doubleheader, the College of St. Benilde Blazers will be going up against the San Sebastian College Recoletos Lady Stags. Bukas po yan, kasama ninyo si Anton Rojas on live stream sa sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA. Muli, maraming salamat. Ito po si Martin Antonio na naghatid sa inyo ng inyong aksyon ng NCAA Season 94 Women's Volleyball Tournament.